Well, I disagree. I think emojis make everything better. But no, I have been banned from that church. Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Jeff Stoltzfus, that's Kevin, and this is Fantasy Foosball. Today we're talking about week 1 of the NFL season. It's here, it's got fashion, demons, and I fix overtime. Let's go! Well, the season is here, again, which means all your drafts are done. No more posting pictures of them like proud little parents on the first day of school. Stop posting pictures of your lineup and start posting pictures of your meals like a regular person. No one cares about your draft. Hashtag no one cares about your draft. Use it. I guess next year. This wasn't well thought out. So the season started and it was business as usual. The Cowboys lost. Ha ha ha! Suck it, Cowboys! Actually, it was a pretty good game. All your favorite players were there. Antonio Brown, Ndamukong Suh. However, sadness came in the night when poor little Ezekiel Elliott mimed that he was indeed hungry, but no food could be found. Poor Ezekiel went to bed hungry, hairy, and looking like an Ewok, or Treebeard, or something weird. Tom Brady threw for all the yards, and Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth took turns ego-stroking him from the booth. You know, Tom Brady has reached that point where his age is a resume bullet point. And I see here under skills you have able to play football at age 44. Oh, and proficient at Excel. This is blank. Tom Brady is so old his kids could be my kids. Tom Brady is so old he's the ideal age to be an astronaut, which apparently is in your 40s for some reason. I don't know. And goddammit, he'd do it too, just to own all the records. First to throw a touchdown in space. Did you know that you sweat less and have better sex as you get older? Last week I got gout from doing nothing, and Tom Brady's up there having sweatless space sex on the moon with his supermodel wife. But it wasn't all space sex for everybody in week 1. Poor Aaron Rodgers. After an off-season filled with drama club, Aaron Rodgers dragged his vengeful keister back to Titletown just to have it handed to him by the New Orleans Saints. It's okay, Aaron. Relax. But do it in a barber's chair. Sorry, in the form of a question. Who looks like an undercover narc? If you were on the fence about Jalen Hurts, climb on down. He's good. He looked like a real legitimate quarterback. Like a grown-up quarterback man. Picking up 62 yards on the ground, 264 through the air, and 3 touchdowns. Slenderman wide receiver Devonta Smith caught one of those. And I'm pretty sure left tackle and Aussie blindside Jordan Mailata killed a man on this play. Speaking of murder, I didn't watch the Texans-Jaguars game, but I'm pretty sure this picture sums it up. The Texans won, and now lead the entire division. You don't need Tom Cruise and a trio of precogs to see that somebody about to get murdered. If you would have told me that a quarterback would have broke his hip in the first week, I would have suspected Tom Brady. But no, it was Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now the only Fitz magic he'll be doing is making Vicodin disappear. The Bengals showed that kickers matter, but only in overtime. You know, why isn't that what overtime is? It's just like hockey. Best of 5 kicks for each side. If it's still a tie after that, both kickers meet at center field for a game of naked, hungry hippos. There, I fixed overtime. You're welcome. Does Coach Kyle Shanahan hate his team? Because he certainly hates your fantasy football team. First round pick Trey Lance isn't starting yet. Third round pick Trey Sermon wasn't active. And 0 targets for Brandon Ayuk. I mean, they won. Cool. Kyle Shanahan might be an offensive guru, but he's got all the swagger of a man who left the men's room without washing his hands. Well, the Carolina Panthers debuted their mixed reality Panther in the Bank of America Stadium, and oh my holy God! It's Vince Clortho! Don't let it find the gatekeeper! Think the Panther wet my pants. This is amazing technology. I think the next step is to put sensors on all the players, and then turn them into demon kitties and just make them play the game. Maybe they can turn the refs into actual zebras. I mean, mixed reality has a lot of potential here. This is amazing. But on a very serious note, it's unforgivable what he did to Pikachu. And then Monday night came and showed us the very best of the best. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about the Met Gala, which I guess is Halloween for celebrities, except they don't get any candy. I don't know. Nobody invited me. I can get my own candy. Also, there was a game between the Raiders and the Ravens. The R-startingest team names in the NFL. It was also the first night of the Manning Brothers simulcast, which was delightful. It was a mix of Manning's sense of humor and real football perspective. Best of all, it didn't feel contrived. It was relaxed, it was fun. In fact, my favorite moment of the whole night was when the fire alarm went off.
Cover true man. Eli, what'd you do? You set the alarm.
As for the game itself, John Gruden showed why he's known as an offensive guru, targeting Darren Waller 9 bajillion times, which was embarrassing when he came out once to go get water. Derek Carr played the long game, ignoring his wide receivers for 4 quarters and then targeting them in overtime. Mind chess. And the result? Raiders win in dramatic fashion. See what I did there? I went back to fashion. Yeah. Which means everybody that bashed Derek Carr all night long is now forced to drink from the fire hose of his victorious sweat. Because Derek Carr is a winner. This week. Hey, if you like football and can deal with all of this, why don't you like and subscribe? That's our show. Thanks for watching Fantasy Foosball. We'll catch you next time. Peace!
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
You know, we tell them to suck it, but they never do. It remains dry.